I'm so excited to talk to you, and I wanted to congratulate you first on both Daddio and Am I Okay?
Thanks.
Um, I saw Am I Okay like ages ago at Sundance, and I talked to Tig about it a couple months ago, and I'm just so excited it's finally out. It's really beautiful.
It's so funny that it's out. I think we all were like, oh man, well, there it goes, dying on the
I
shelf.
know.
But
Tig's like, I swear it exists. Yeah.
yeah,
And Daddio, also a wonderful performance and another great movie that you produced. I know you approached it like a play. What was it like rehearsing with Sean Penn? And how did you know he was your Clark?
when we were trying to figure out who Clark was, I just always, like, the number one dream person was Sean Penn. And then I was lucky enough to be able to send him the script and he read it and wanted to be a part of it. So that was amazing. And it's a magical script. It's a magical experience. And I was desperate to perform it, but also to produce it with my company was a real honor.
Yeah. And you shot it in 16 days. Was there any part of that that you liked that short time, or did you want more?
I loved it. I loved the short time. I mean, it worked out for how we did things and what we were shooting, but it's so great to make a whole movie in like 2 weeks. Sometimes, I mean, I guess it would have been cool sometimes if we had another day or two for certain things, but I think it all worked out perfectly.
Yeah, and you did it in the holidays, right? In the city? So that's
Right
like
before,
perfect timing.
yeah, Christmas or yeah.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, one of them.
Yeah.
And there's volume technology, which is kind of made famous with The Mandalorian. And it's really cool to see it in such a grounded drama.
Mm-hmm.
What surprised you working with that technology, and would you do it again?
I would definitely do it again. Yeah. I mean, depending on the DP for sure, but it was so wonderful for us. And it while we were shooting it made it so that there weren't all these like natural variables that would cause issues for us. And it just was like, it created a really cool environment for us because when we looked out the window, we were seeing the streets of New York go by and not looking at like a green screen, which also makes people look sickly. So it was great.
One thing I really enjoyed about this film is that it kind of touches on how we kind of make snap judgments about people, kind of like judging a book by its cover when you really shouldn't. And I'm curious of how did your opinion change of your character Girly from the beginning of the script to the end?
Well, I think from the very beginning, you're like, this woman is going through something. And then when you discover what it is and when you watch her have her own discoveries of what's happening, it's not that your opinion changes. It's just that you kind of grow with her, which I love.
Was there anything that you brought to the character like that wasn't in the script?
The whole way Girly looks, her whole look was something that I came up with Christy, obviously with her permission, but she was written to look quite different.
You also just rapped, or you're working on Materialist with Celine Song.
Yes.
And coming off of Past Lives, how has that been working with her? And is there anything you could tease about the project?
I mean, I can't say anything about it, but she is just an incredible human and filmmaker.
And Pedro Pascal's in it. You can say that.
He is. He sure is.
Yeah. Is he good to work with?
Yeah. The best.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
What was in Daddio, what was the toughest scene to pull off? And you're kind of like, wow, how did we get through that?
I mean, it's all one scene, really. So it was kind of like, how do we just make sure that it's incredibly seamless? And there was a lot of math involved behind the scenes of like, what time code are we at on the drive, on the screens to match up where we are in the scene? And, there was just a lot of adjustments always that needed to happen in order for us to, make an okay movie.
You made a great movie.
Thanks.
So this has been wonderful. It's really an honor to meet you. I respect you a lot and love your work. So
that's so kind. Thank you so much.